Hey, this is Brother Wallace, the Bearded Missionary, and I've been doing my walking, and it's a little hot today. But I live here in Kenya. I've been here 7 years, and we got land here that we've been trying to work on. And I've been here we're here. I'm a Christian, of course, and I love Christ, and we try to lead people to Christ. We got a church and so forth, and I say we are here in Kenya, and what I always say is, we help orphans and needy children and so much more, and we do that. But one of the things I want to talk to you real fast is the so much more, okay? What is the so much more? What other things do you do? Well, one of them, the big one, is school fees. We do pay school fees. And here in Kenya, you got to pay to go to school, okay? You may see it said somewhere, oh, education in Kenya is free. No, it's not free. Never been free, okay? And if you don't pay, you don't go to school. So they got a school fee, and they'll send it to you at the end of the year for the next semester. And they start off, and the first semester is very expensive, much more expensive than the second and third and the fourth, and so forth, because they got to have money, I guess, to get things rolling. But you got to pay, and once you start helping a kid, you got to keep helping them, because their family's probably not gotten any better, okay? Most people can work enough to pay for rent and some food, and that's it, okay? That is it. A lot of people don't make but $10 a week. Some make $20 a week. Some make $30 a week. But when half your pay goes into rent, and then you got food, you know, and then you may have some medical expenses, the school fees many times are the last thing that gets paid, because you got to pay medical expenses, and you got to pay rent to have some place to live, and you got to have food, right? So what happens is a lot of kids don't go to school. I mean, anywhere in Kenya, you can go any village, and during the middle of the afternoon on a school day, you'll see kids playing in the yard. You'll see kids helping mom and dad or doing whatever, watching cows, and that's what they do. And many kids never get to go to school, or they got to go to school for a while, but mom got sick and now they can't do it. So that's one big thing we do. We help kids with school fees. And then, if you don't pay the school fees, you don't go to school. They will send you back home. They may let you stay for 4 or 5 days if you promise to pay it by the next week, a week and a half, 2 weeks. But at that point, they just send you home. I mean, they just send the kid home. Parents come to school home, and they'll see the kid sitting in the living room, I mean, a sitting room, or sitting outside, just sitting there. Also, you got to have uniforms. You got to have uniforms. And many times you got to pay for books, okay? You got to have certain things. You know, America, we don't pay school fees, okay, if you go to public school. Never have, okay? Don't pay school fees. We don't pay for books. A lot of times you don't have to pay for lunch, okay? And a lot of these kids have to leave during the day. So that's what we do. We help kids with school fees, try to give them a better opportunity in life. It's real tough here. And if you have an education, it does help. It does help. So that's one of the things we do. And we sometimes have to help with uniforms and so forth, because if a kid goes to school and don't have the right shoes on, they send them home. Kid goes to school, they don't have the right tie on it, they don't have a tie or a shirt, they send them home, okay? And it may be weeks before they get to go back, before the parents can get the money up to buy them just a pair of shoes. So anyway, that's what we do in Kenya, East Africa. People ask all the time, what all do you do? Well, I'm just letting you know that's what we do. And we need your help. We really do. We do need your help. And we need you to go to okp.org. I want you to donate. And if you will, that's Orphans of Kenya Project. I have Elam Ministries International in America. We got Jonathan Wallace Children's Foundation over here. And I've been here 7 years. And we got kids that we've been helping for a long time. And like I said, certain times it gets very expensive. We have to put money back each week, because at a certain point there's a lot of money we got to pay within just 1 or 2 weeks. Got to get paid. And if not, these kids do not go to school. They'll stay home. And then you got to pick which kids get to go to school, which kids don't get to go to school. And that's really hard to do, okay? So anyway, go help us out. If you're in the Fayetteville area of North Carolina, Lumberton, Clinton area, Dunn, any of those areas, we got some good thrift stores called Helping the Orphans Thrift Store, okay? And they really help us in a big way. So please go there, donate, shop, volunteer. From Kenya, East Africa, The Bearded Missionary, Brother Wallace, coming to you. Gotta say goodbye. But we are here in Kenya where life is not easy, but it's always an adventure. See you later. Goodbye, Kwaheri.